He's just come out of hospital, so he is exhausted. So it's sheer cussedness. You know, it's as he reaches towards the bed, that's a huge. He's going, I can reach the other side of the Grand Canyon with my hand if I just work at it. So think of that quality. He's travelling, it comes to a stop. Thought, I've got to get out. Prepare with breaths, dramatise those more. Like, almost like an athlete preparing. I mean, this is what he's doing.
What's really great is what we are able to isolate is his breathing. That's the only thing we see, because everything else is so muted. All the other movements, both the puppeteers and the puppet, are so muted that that thing is huge.
Yeah, bigger. Keep his eyes up.
We found when we worked with opera singers that the way to make the puppet match the singing was for us to learn exactly where they breathed, and so that the impulse of their in-breath was reflected in the puppet. And that led us on to realizing actually that the audience, if the audience doesn't see the puppet breathing, isn't aware that there is breath in the figure, they hold their breath for the puppet. And after a while you get tired of doing that, and so the image of the figure dissolves to a degree. So the breath anyway for as a method of keeping the puppet alive is very important.
It's the thing that underlies everything. And in this particular piece, one of the main characters has emphysema. So breath, of course, is what he's really striving for, fighting for, failing to get. And that, coupled with the fact that the musical instrument that we've chosen for the production is a piano accordion, which is really a pair of lungs.
Let's make the sleepy breath, that maximum quality, lovely, lovely. But as it starts to go wrong, break up the breathing. Bigger, bolder, and dirtier. More pounding. Let's find out what happens if the three of you come away from him and wonder if the sound can sustain the live. Super gently so he doesn't wake up. The breathing was great, by the way. That dirty, rougher. That's the thing all the way through with this. We're going to be going rougher, more open. It can't be too dirty. Do you see how bolder, what incredible boldness of gesture they can take?
Yes.
So when you were really emphatic with the breathing, they take it because they're so emphatic. Take his focus to the bottle. And he's going to gather his breath to make that effort. So you keep voicing the breath, whatever you can hear, take it and run with it, amplify it. There was also another soundtrack here of
It was a sort of the
grunting,
groan soundtrack.
Groan. You were doing it's quite close to a thought as well, that sound. Let happen whatever happens, Basil. Just put a little breath on each step. Out breath. Keep that breath going in and out. as soon as you get that bigger sound and a slightly, you know that's not a person breathing, it's a musical instrument. You go from a long shot straight into a close-up when you go into a note for the first time. It's the ridiculous power of music. Suddenly, this becomes vastly meaningful, which is what we want. So what I'm realizing, if you do a sequence like this, you have to write the breath sequence as if you were notating a step sequence. Good, thank you.